Good job. What's up? Scoop me a selfie, come on.
Qué calor. No sabes dónde están ya. Pero pasa. A ver cómo me quedaría, ¿sabes? Y mira,
Past it.
You sure it was
Back
this
there.
way? Okay.
Linda?
Clothing store I screwed up.
Yeah.
No me llega con la orejilla, son las 6.
I'll stop and get something to drink.
That's what I just said. They had bottled. It's got brain freeze right here.
Brain freeze.
Right here.
Vieni vicino. Vieni aquí. Ma non devi dire che tengo.
Heads up.
Se tu vuoi. Bread.
Anche te vegetariano? Marco? 2 vegetariane 2. Finita guarda. Sì, non l'ho pigliato, non so quanto c'è. No, basta. Ok, perfetto.
You say tomato.
Just say tomato.
Due buone.
Fermo! Fermo!
Lui. Prego. Paradiso? With fresh tomato. Okay, only one?
Two.
2 of these. The same with the fresh tomato.
Yes.
Ok, il paradiso povero fresco. Via. E che giorno è oggi? Mercoledì.
Devo guardare in ferie. Vai.
Sì, sta per tornare. Aspetta, scusa.
Marco!
Quello grigio. Quello grigio senza
Vegetariana!
From the military campaigns.
Okay.
Then they gotta take an oath of complete submission to the Lanista, their own manager, and also to be accepted in the gladiator schools, where trainings lasted for years, several years, because people, spectators, used to be very demanding, and that's why they had to spend a couple of years in the gladiator school before fighting in the Colosseum
Okay.
shows.
What if you didn't want?
Yes?
Yeah. Well, it depends what type you have. The those round things are kind of
That we just
they're not doing those anymore.
okay. Because I couldn't get that to stay in my ear. Hotel. These things right there. In the guard shack.
The other story I'll tell you.
That was English.
Yeah.
Continue on to Largo 16. Therefore, Johnsone e degli Ebrei di Roma.
Pretty vicious.
Yeah. Look at that.
which is called Apoxyomenos, which is now kept at the Vatican Museum.
Where is it?
At the Vatican Museum. In fact, as his own root. But why do you think is that statue so important that they keep it at the Vatican Museum? Well, the table, 3 tables for you.
Okay.
Take a seat wherever you want.
We'll sit in the center.
Cookies.
You guys have won a prize. 80 years of successful business. That's when the mayor of the city comes and gives you a prize. A lovely lady
I'm so sorry.
now, Stefania, has prepared for you 2 flavors of cookie to taste. One is a shirtu bread dipped in dark chocolate, and the other one has a very fun Italian name. It's called brutti ma buoni. Ugly, but good. So I'm gonna go inside and get you the cookies. I'll be right back.
Linda, you were asking about tags for luggage.
Yes.
Really?
He's got,
Oh, yes, you would.
oh my God,
And sugar. Okay, so you say that
No
this
milk.
will not meringue.
Unreal.
oh jeez. Oh my God. That's good.
Melts in your mouth.
Notice Val doesn't eat these.
Nah, I wish I could. If Stefan, every now and then she treats me, but I can eat pasta with you, but I can't eat pasta twice a day, because that's too much.
Mm.
Just to hold it together so it doesn't bake.
We can ask Stefania if she puts any flour in it.
Oh, wow.
When you bite into it, it's almost like a meringue texture at first, but
There's a sign. Sure, we have a few minutes. I can help you out. If you want to buy a few cookies, we can. There's a sign over there on top in green
milk.
letters inside saying qui non si usano grassi animali.
they can ship them home
The
for
none
us.
of Stefania's
Real
cookies
milk.
are, have animal fat, so there's no butter. And we can go inside and get whatever you like.
We need.
Money.
That girl's a trip.
I bet this smells delicious in here. Gain weight just
Sophia Loren.
You can have more. So she's only
Elephant beers, too. They have more mini. The small ones? We can have it for tomorrow before we get on the ship.
because she makes amazing small ones.
We'll just get a couple.
She has also little tarts. The black cherry is the white cherry, and the light cherry. Noce, the Umbria region between Tuscany and Lazio, famous for the pork meat, the truffles, and the cheeses. So now we're gonna go inside so we can see everything under
It's like a regular meat market. Oh my gosh.
Ciao Fede, come va?
Look at the size of those olives.
Oh my God, look at it. Yes, they're beautiful, huh? Huge. Fully roasted for 8 hours so that the fat melts down and the outside of the skin stays nice and crispy. It gets hand cutted and they're gonna place it on top of pizza bianca. White pizza, plain pizza. Often we have plain pizza instead than bread. So the pork meat on the right hand side is their own production. The only pork meat that they don't produce are the prosciutto. Those are naturally produced, like a Parma. Do you know what meat is inside the carbonara? Pancetta, no. I tell you, pancetta is the belly, is the bacon. And the speck is the shoulder. Speck, Tom Mauri, speck is that flat piece of smoked prosciutto. That's the speck. It's the cheek over here. So these are the pork cheeks. The flat ones over here is the bacon. With the mozzarella cheese. Don't mistake suppli with arancini. Arancini are from Sicily and they're a way. So only ask for arancini if you're in Sicily. Only ask for suppli because there's not such thing as national food in Italy. It's regional. I'll be back with you suppli.
I kid you not.
There's a clothing store back in there.
I kid you not. Oh, you bet.
Yes.
Especially from there. Thank you.
Watch out, they're very, very hot. Don't burn
you.
yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have more than one paper here. There we
There you go.
Don't burn yourself, they're just been prepared. Just been fried. So these are something. So don't forget that the real size of a soufflé is about double the size of those, so they're very, very filling because of the rice. Try. So if you ever make a risotto vegetable, make a little bit more, so then you can make your own soufflé. So you can enjoy risotto and then mix soufflé with the remaining.
So what is the difference between this orange? Isn't it orange and
Is the rice is cooked in saffron, so the rice it becomes yellow.
Oh, I guess
And
it's
then,
stringy.
Inside inside is mince and peas. And they have apple ramen shape.
Deep fried, breadcrumbs, cheese. Right. And then we're spending.
Is it real hot inside? They went in there.
Oh, they went to buy a house.
They're
They'll
shopping.
be out in just a minute.
Okay.
They're shopping.
So it's a different shape. Arancini is a pyramidal shape. Like a pyramid. These ones are like an L shape. And these ones are smaller than the dosa tempura. This real size of us is a double. The very different. This is the classic flavor supli, but you can find different flavors of supli. A cheese and pepper flavor supli, carbonara flavor supli, amatriciana flavor supli. That place is there is the casa, the house of supli. They are open Monday to Saturday, 10 in the morning to 10 in the evening. They are always busy.
Wow, good.
There's pizza by the slice. On the left hand side, they have roasted chicken, potatoes, vegetables, fiori di zucca, the zucchini blossom, the cod, fillets. That's the telephone wire. There it is. That's why it's called telephone soup. Yeah? When I say that to kids, they don't know what I'm talking about. Because phone doesn't have wires on it. But many, many years ago, not that many years ago, we had wires and phones. When I say telephone wire, microphone wire.
Supli.
Missing a soup. You are missing a soup.
Oh no, I'm good.
Would you like another one? You have cream on it.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
No, I'm good. That's what I want.
Not that it's not good, it's very good.
I know definitely. Who is missing supli?
That's my husband. He doesn't want it. Are we have a minute?
Yeah. We have. See, hi.
You definitely need
The not sleeping part.
Yes. Need my rest.
I'm not talking like 8 hours. I'm just talking salt. You know?
Yeah, we're out of that.
We are too. Going in the morning, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, we stopped over in the employees on Airlines are so nice. Yeah, they're really smooth.
like a cancer.
Always gonna have room for July.
We're 12-hour day. We get done at 9. You know what I'm saying?
Long days. You go so up and we hit the bed at night. You know we're gonna see that.
Jeez. All the food places are. Jeez.
Welcome to the main square. Welcome to the main
so many
square
stuff
of
bad that I'm like,
the biggest
this
square.
church I went
Welcome to
into,
Santa
people are
Maria.
like, yeah,
Interesting.
well, I'm like, I don't
This
know.
gorgeous square takes the name from the church over there. One of the only churches that was dedicated to the Virgin Mary. You can see her depicted in the middle. The 5 virgins on the right, the 5 on the left, and the 4 apostles on the left. As you can see, we use the square like a living room. So it is a place for socializing. So that fountain from the 1800 over there is the perfect sofa. We normally all sit, as you can see. Now we have the
Stay awake,
for
don't fall
ourselves
asleep.
and
Get to stay awake till the night time. I don't know.
ceiling on that. They have churches like this in Florida.
Smack dab in downtown Orlando.
No, funny enough, there's Mary, Queen of the Shrine. Mary Queen of the Universe Shrine is near Disney World.
Near Kissimmee.
And it's
Really?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
It was near Kissimmee. Isn't that where you went?
Yeah, but 45 years ago.
I don't know if I was there.
But it's one of the other Catholic churches that's in honor of Mary.
Gotcha.
It's built. It's a massive church.
Are you guys Catholic?
I grew up Catholic, but that church was built on donations from people attending masses at Disney World that were just doing in the hotel lobbies.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Right there's the organ, Linda. Linda, there's the organ. Both sides.
But the organs up here or just the organ pipes?
Pipes.
Yeah, whatever the organ is.
Hey, you guys got any extra room?
Yeah, a couple of times.
The people might weigh more than the car.
You can lift that up and move it. Parallel parking, just pick it up.
That's great, though.
You don't see those every day.
So Ford makes 12,000 Broncos a month.
Okay.
Coming out of Michigan. Only 3% of those are that trim, which is what, 360 of them?
You're kidding.
Only.
I guess when you're in a city and you have no backyard, this is where you come for the kids to play.
Yeah?
Oh, there's a dog running with a ball.
Huh. This is cool.
It is. It's just so different. They have no yards. No yards.
Trees.
These are actually cartoon characters painted on the walls.
All the kids lining up to get the photo from.
Remember I told you it's kind of a yuppie food area?
Yeah,
See what I mean?
but it's neat.
Yeah. This is what reminds me of what Burlington was trying to do.
Okay. It reminds me of the place Brittany took us.
Right.
Watch it. But you know I can do that.
I mean, a lot of people this year. Nope.
Wow, really? So when did that start?
How do you figure out where to eat?
There, if you want to buy someplace.
No, I don't know that he's ever seen an episode, but
That is weird. We flew into Milan, so that was how we happened for us.
We'll be fine, don't worry. Honestly, I didn't know how to make pasta either. But now that I'm working here, I learned it and it's not a very big deal, honestly. Everyone can make it, and with the online it will be even funnier.
Don't drop it.
Vuoi cucinare?
Oh, that's okay. Crank it.
I didn't know.
would be with the UK. So, I mean, I have no issue with anybody. You know, it's
Right.
It's
Okay.
all, it's literally history.
But part of that history was a war, right? We are in part of that. That's where you live?
There's a lot of work in progress.
Yeah, in the
These
street.
days, yeah.
It's crazy. I can only imagine what you think of Americans, but even just looking at the cars.
Yeah, the cars are very big in America.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a really big car at home as well. It would not work here.
What do you do? What do you do for a living?
I work in the funds industry, so I'm
In the what?
In investment funds.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I work in regulatory compliance and oversight.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I actually just got a promotion, so that's why I booked a little trip to celebrate.
Yay! Look at that view.
Wow, this view.
Gorgeous. Jeez. That up there. These villages on the top of the mountains. And we're in one.
Madonna.
welcome to our village, guys. Before going to Nonna Marghes and do our class, we will do a little tour of the oldest part of the town, because our village has medieval origins. So this is to share with you our cultural and historical heritage, and also to let you understand how things have changed during the time. So basically how our grandmas, our nonnas used to grow up here 60, 70 years ago, and how us, so the youngest generation, do now. Buongiorno, buongiorno. And so your car will come, you're safe. And because about this place here, behind this door, since the 50s and until the 80s, there used to be the public oven of the town. So what does this mean? This is one of the stories that the nonnas always talk about. Allora, right after the war, so in the 50s, first of all, the population in Palombara was much smaller, and it was like, for real, some hundreds of people, and they were all concentrated here, okay, in the whole town. So literally everybody knew each other, and also they were quite poor. I mean, after the war, our great-grandparents here used to be just farmers. So the population was quite poor, and nobody could afford an oven inside their houses. So that's why this was the public one. Basically, women could come here with their bread and their cookies to bake. So they used to receive part of the wedding present were dish towels, and each woman used to know how to sew. So they used to sew their initial letters on their dish towels, and that's how they could recognize their food. And so this is a memory. So the nonnas were kids when this happened. It's a memory of their childhood. And also they say that they used to come here hoping that some cookies were ready to steal them, you know? But yes, this was for real one of the most important spot of the village, was always very busy, and now we just have some very fascinating pictures about this place. And it's been closed since the 80s, here. So this class started in 2016, okay, with Nonna Nerina. Nonna Nerina used to live right over there, the pink building, okay? And she has been the first nonna that hosted people here to teach how to make homemade pasta. There's a cow. Of course! No. It's not coming here.
The one that lived in the pink house.
She's the original.
And so, Nonna Nerina and Chiara in particular, that used to be her granddaughter. So, and she is Enrico's wife. Enrico's
handyman.
The
handyman.
Handyman.
The handyman, sì, vabbè. And the nonnas are trying to learn in English, but it's not working. Trust me. And so when Nonna Nerina started doing this, she was 8, 7 years ago. And little by little, a lot of people started coming to Palombara to do this. That was quite unexpected, actually. And that's why, so at some point, Nonna Nerina started getting a little bit tired. And that's why she called some cousins, some friends, women that she used to know since her whole life. And that's why now in Palombara there's like a nonnas team, if you want. So there are 6 nonnas that are hosting people to teach how to make homemade pasta. Here we have 2 of them. Siete 2 delle nonne, eccole.
The one on the right is the original.
Noi non è per umiltà, ma siamo number 1.
Ecco, she's saying just you be...
No, tutte e 2 ho detto io.
Both, they are both number 1.
Un numero, via.
And today you will meet also Nonna Marghe. We will be at Cara's house, and so we have several locations. You will see how we keep doing this. Nothing has changed except the fact that Nonna Nerina passed away 2 months ago. So she would have been 87 in August. And so if we are here, it's thanks to her, for her, and so she's an institution here in Palombara. So because she made Palombara famous in the world, so we own her a lot. Noi andiamo. Ciao. Ciao.
La porta del castello sarà bellissima.
Sì. So we will
I have no
go in
idea.
front
I have
of
no idea.
the door of the castle.
This is cool.
This door during the Middle Ages used to be the only entrance to get in and out from the village.
No, it's all good. That's what we're here for. That's right. We gotta show everyone when we get back home.
So and so now we are like for real in the whole town's area. Okay, so these were the houses also, where the houses used to be also during the Middle Ages. So these houses are still very, very old and small. A lot of them are for sale, and they are super cheap.
How cheap is super cheap? Because I'm looking.
Oh really?
You don't understand. Since I started this Italy trip, I've been telling my friend, I'm like, yo, I need to move.
And bruschette for you know the aperitivo time, right? Ben, do you like prosecco?
Yes.
I expected, like, of course.
After one glass, then yes, of course.
The restroom is here. There's some line to wash your hands. Also in the kitchen, and there's Nonna Margherita. If you want to meet her, she's here. Eccola, venite. Eccola.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno! Ciao, ciao.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
Eccoci qua!
Sì, Nonna Margherita. Oh, guarda. Margherita means Daisy in English. Her name. Margherita, vedi? C'erano le margherite dietro.
We'll have someone take all 3 of our pictures.
Okay.
Allora, actually, for the aperitivo, you can choose between prosecco or Belliere. That is prosecco and juice. Okay.
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 These olive trees, yeah, these are cool.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful.
So you guys, you want just prosecco? By nature. So Bene.
A lui?
A lui è toccato,
A lui è toccato.
E vai.
No, cercavo di bere sempre scrolluro, ma non c'è più.
She's saying I always tried to end at the end of the bottle, but I didn't succeed. Ragazze, venite! Ecco, bruschette. Allora, facciamo le presentazioni. Let's do the introductions, guys. Un altro.
Yeah.
You took the
This isn't enough.
prosecco. E vai.
No.
La cucina si beve, oh.
Sì, of course you have
Those
to
are-
eat and drink. Ok. Vado? Aspetta che... So, this is for you guys. If you want to refill your glass. Allora, facciamo le presentazioni. Allora, let's start the introductions. Okay,
Go
you
ahead.
say your name and where are you from. Okay?
I am John, and this is my wife Linda, We're from Ohio, United States.
Ecco, John e Linda dall'Ohio, negli Stati Uniti. Aspetta. Hold on. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like Ohio.
What do we do? She's probably a Michigan fan.
Go, Mike. Ecco, you can try Mussolini now if you want.
See, that's what they were doing. They're mixing that with it to make a spritzer.
Yeah.
Duh.
Juice to combine with the prosecco.
Oh, write it down. Vediamo. Vediamo. Fammi
Sure.
vedere. United States map to
Smart thinking.
da qua. Vai. Linda and John. Then
I am Luan.
Luen. Ah, dal Brasile. Dal Brasile. Allora, you have to make, we will make like a fountain, we were saying. E come facciamo? Allora, you know Italians always do like this, right? So this is to say, but what are you doing? What are you saying? So sometimes this can be read also to thread, so anyway, it's useful. So you put your fingers in this way, you flip down your hand and you make a hole right in the middle of your mouth, as a volcano, okay? Bigger, okay, Elizabeth? Bigger. Okay, it has to be larger. Deve essere largo. So think that you have to crack and mix your egg in that space. Good. Larger, Daniela. Larger. It's better that you make it larger than smaller. Larger, Nick. This is good. Megan, good. John. A little bit larger, guys.
Larger.
Yes. Even you too, Linda. Avere un po' più largo. Aspetta che qua se non faccio un po' stromini. Ok. And crack it directly in the flour. Okay. In the space that you have created. Allora, tu perché lo stai facendo così? Allora, as you can see, Nonna Marve is cracking each egg into a separated bowl because when you have a lot of eggs, if even one is bad, you have to throw away everything. Okay, so this is to check egg by egg. Sì, va bene, so they're organic, so if it's not the eggshell, that's fine, okay? Molto bene.
Allora, forchetta.
At this point, everybody, you take your fork and you start mixing your egg.
Forchetta.
Ok? Mix, mix, mix. Devono mischiare l'uovo, giusto? Don't you have no, non ha una forchetta. Here you are, so you mix, 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 mischiano, giusto? Mischiano solo l'uovo, so you mix just the egg for now, okay? Just the egg, as you're making an omelette or scrambled eggs. Esatto, so if the volcano explodes, put the flour, okay? Don't worry, because anyway you have to mix everything. So, bene. I told you, Flour, Kevin, and mix. Keep mixing, don't worry. So the flour dries everything, so...
Come on, Ottawa.
Allora, after you have mixed the egg and you have an homogeneous color, you can start incorporating the flour little by little. Come devono incorporarla la farina? So the flour... sì. Allora, come devono incorporarla? Perché l'hai fatto piccolo? Yes, because the space was small. Okay. So the flour has to be incorporated little by little from the edges to the center of your volcano. Okay? And then more energy if you want. Okay? See, go with the flour. If the egg goes out, you put the flour. Okay? Go with the flour. You have to mix everything anyway. So.
It'll all come together.
Mix, mix, mix. Take this flour, Elizabeth, esatto. Don't be afraid with the flour, okay, Lexi? Go with the flour. Bene. Go, guys, with the flour.
Allora questa è la base per fare tutte le qualità di pasta. Fettuccine, ravioli, lasagne, ravioli, pappardelle. La base è questa, uova e farina.
So, guys, remember that this dough is the basic dough to make almost all the pastas that we have. So this is to make fettuccine, lasagna, tortellini, ravioli, cannelloni, everything.
So it's about 1 egg to 100 grams of flour.
Questo è un impasto che più riposa e più si stenderà bene.
Allora, also, the resting part is very, very important. And the more you let it rest, the better it is, because it will be easier to stretch. Okay? So this is the reason. E quanto dovrebbe riposare?
Minimo una mezz'oretta.
Ecco, and actually, so the dough should rest at least 30 minutes.
Però
At least.
se noi per caso non ci avessimo tempo e la vogliamo lasciare così coperta, la possiamo lasciare pure un'ora, 2, 3, non gli succede niente.
Ecco, so actually it can rest covered because otherwise we can dry. Even for some help for Nonna Marghe. Allora, che facciamo adesso? Allora, at this point, while your doughs are resting, Nonna Marghe will stretch this one. So you see, it's compact. So the ingredients are perfectly incorporated. The texture is perfect. Diciamo che pure tu avrebbe dovuto riposare, giustamente. Ecco, so this is mine. So you haven't seen it, but I made my own dough. Yes. And allora, this dough should rest too. Okay, every dough has to rest. But since to make fettuccine there is an extra step that your doughs don't need, we prefer to skip the resting part and do the other one because it's more important. Okay, to make fettuccine. This is just to make fettuccine. Va bene? E quindi adesso che cosa ci fai vedere? Is too long for the board, just if it's too long. So you might are fine, for example. You can cut it in half. Okay, you cut it in the middle and you put your dough in this way. Okay?
Allora, gli vogliamo domandare a Giuseppe se la moscata ce gli piace?
Sì, bene, you can cut it, Megan. Allora, Nonna Marghe is asking, so has a question for you. Do you like, if it's okay for you if we use nutmeg?
Nutmeg?
Yeah. Nutmeg?
A tutti? Nessuno allergico?
Nobody is allergic? Okay. Benissimo. To make the bow ties, there are 3 different methods. Okay? I will show you all of them, and then you will pick that one that you prefer. Anyway, to start, everybody, you leave 2 finger space and you cut a stripe of dough. And you keep doing this for the entire piece of dough. So you leave 2 finger space and you cut.
Time to make the ravioli.
Yeah, it's okay.
If you just like agree and sit in an office all night, and just don't like you do like 10,000
Allora, ragazzi, eccoci. Allora, to start, if the edges of your dough, of the dough are not very, very wide, I mean, if they are less wide on the edges, you can cut them a little bit, just a little bit, don't cut too much. It's just if they are not perfectly squared, ecco, forse questo, maybe that, but otherwise, no. Starting from the left edge and leaving at least 1 finger space, you put the filling in the middle, making a circular shape. Okay? So leave space from the edge, that is important. And you put your filling. The amount of filling that you have to put depends. Try to make a ball, okay? Okay?
Too much?
È troppo? No, no, va bene, va bene. Allora, the amount of filling that you can put depends on how wide the dough is. So if it's less wide, you put less filling. When it's wider, you can put more. And then, anyway, leaving 2 finger space, we keep putting the filling in this way. Allora, I mean, it's not supposed, not everybody is supposed to finish all the filling, okay? Maybe some of us will use it all, some of us won't, okay, it depends. Bene, d'accordo. Try to make it more circular. Okay, then now. And this is too close, so yes, move it a little bit. This is the right space.
I gotta try this.
I just like some off my
Kevin, you
hand.
can make another one.
I
So
couldn't
you
taste
it's a little bit
anything.
closer, and this one a little bit closer, you have another one.
All right.
Help yourself with the second teaspoon, Nick. Usually it's I don't know if it's too much filling.
Too much filling?
Uh-oh.
No, allora non lo so, vedi un po', ma qua secondo te c'è troppo ripieno per chiuderli o va bene?
No, no, va bene, va bene.
Va bene? No, she's saying it's fine.
Okay.
No, mai, no.
Se c'erano stati due,
Bene. Esatto. Allora, ci
Oh, I
siamo. Let's
More?
see.
Oh, yeah.
These
Don't you have to roll it up?
Okay. It's
Yeah, but you
important
put
to
more
leave
in there.
space
How much I got?
on the edges also, okay? Left and right edge. Benissimo. At this point we have to fold the dough. È un taco. Ha detto. Il taco è una cosa messicana, è un involtino messicano. Allora, I will show you how to fold the dough. So I will do it first and then you will do it later. To show you, I will also do it from down to top, but usually it's better if you do it from top to down. Our goal at the end, in the end, is to have the 2 layers, exactly one in the other. Okay, these two edges, okay, one on the other. And it's very important that when they meet, you don't press and you don't push. So, to explain you better, you take the edge in this way, the first edge, and you bring it over. Allora, wait, at this point, I brought it over, but the 2 edges are not in line, okay? So, to put them in line, you press just a little bit down on the filling,
Pull it
and,
back.
And it comes back. And in this way, they are perfectly one on the other, so you can check if it's true, and it should be, okay? You can try from, I mean, as you want. Ecco, fallo così, vai. Così. Esatto. On the filling, okay? Not in the middle, on the filling eventually. But if they are already on the same in the same line, that's fine. So
right there.
So if it wasn't well stretched, you just
There's going to be a couple of escapes.
At this point, there's in the meantime, at this point, non me li distrarre. Allora, at this point, there's a lot of air. So everybody will taste the taralli with the ravioli, with the filling, but so we and she rolled from one edge to the center and from the other edge to the center. Tu hai fatto così, no? L'hai tutta rigirata. Però non hai premuto, giusto? You don't have to press or push when you roll the dough. Okay? it's empty. So you see it's empty. The rolls are empty. Te lo prendo. Allora, she will show you how to cut the fettuccine, and then again some of you can come and do it. Qualcuno viene e chi vuole viene e lo fa. Look how to do it. So you have to, first of all, you do a clean cut. Okay, clean cut with this bigger knife. You cut some fettuccine, and then, allora, flat with a smaller knife, flat blade under the dough. And here they are. Brava Nonna Marghe. So you put the flat blade under the dough till the last fettuccine and you take out. Okay? Go Linda. Va bene. Zach. Don't worry. Think he left the laundry out again. Cut very well, Linda, okay? Esatto.
All the way to the wood board.
Esatto, you have to touch the board with the knife. Molto bene. Okay, take that knife. You put the blade until the last fettuccine and... Molto bene. Esatto. It's way easier than what you think. Allora, next one.
That's awesome. Good job, man.
Megan, dai.
Just pull them right apart and then
Eccola.
cut down hard.
Esatto. So we have different pastas for different sauces, generally. So these tagliolini are very good with cacio e pepe. In Rome, it's very popular. Cacio e pepe is a recipe from Rome. Fettuccine or tagliatelle, it's the same thing, are good with any kind of sauce. Pappardelle need very strong taste. Pappardelle pure col cinghiale. So pappardelle are very good with boragu. That's how we make them, with truffle, with mushrooms, kind of a strong taste. D'accordo? Okay. Bene, who's the next one? We still have this to cut. Ecco, tagliolini are Nonna Marghe's favorite. Okay, we won't have to rubber so that's our
There you go.
Right here?
Sure.
See how they're mixed and matched their trim?
Yeah, love it. Easy.
No. Just like you did.
Yeah. My birthday next year will be in Japan. I invited him just for him to, like, you know,
No, perché ci sta parmigiano. Ci mangio parmigiano. Ok, grazie. Nonna bevi.
It was leftover.
It was a good one. That's all I need.
Do you guys learn from Sally before coming here?
It's actually like one of my revelations. I haven't spent so much time over just in New Genesis, like how shameful it is that I only know one language.
Oh, wow, too much.
Everyone here just speaks.
Do no one.
Do it what?
With no one in front of you. There's your picture. Oh, it's pretty.
It really is.
And there is not a back
talking about. And the place where we're having breakfast is the entrance.
Instruct providers how to use it, and then put everything.
Bless you.
Thank you.
After signing the agreement with the Italian government, they started to ask for donations. So all the contemporary art collection, for example, is made of gifts donated by institutions, artists. This one is a gift of someone called Arnaldo Pomodoro. It's called Sphere Within a Sphere because it's like a broken sphere with a further sphere inside. But the most curious thing is that this
That's Athena.
here, these ladies started to wear wigs, and they would buy wigs from Greece and
Started to wear wigs. Huh. An emperor aspires.
turning this her temple into this church. How do you see that?
Same guy in the middle, right there.
We'll see him again another couple of times in the collection. Of course, we don't have portraits of the planet, so it's very hard to have a sculpture, a statue representing Nero. Everything There's something very bright, very shiny, like flying saucer. They enjoyed this summer palace for centuries. It's not a museum, it's a museum. It's just I'll show you next one. This is a round vestibule. Of course, they didn't care about people. They didn't hear touch it. But now, of course, things change. Imagine 25,000 people passing here. When the guards are here, they will say, no, don't touch it. It's impossible not to touch this. That's why it's not really a museum. It's mostly something to match the architecture. They used to have an apartment for guests here, for example, where even someone that you know was hostess. Can you read Latin? It's similar to Leonardo da Vinci was hosted here for a while, as the inscription is saying. And then they said, well, we have to put a statue here. A statue of a wrestler called Apoxiomenos. Apoxiomenos in Greek means he's cleaning himself. Cleaning himself from too much oil he had put on his body before the fight. And it's a marble copy of
I think he cut his nuts off.
statue, which is gone. That's how we know. Bronze statues are almost all gone because the bronze was very precious. And they, during the Middle Ages, it was almost all reused to make either coins or cannons. But in the meantime, the rich Romans had asked for copies to decorate their villas. So we have many Inside this summer palace, they had a private garden with orange trees, so-called Arcus garden. There's an unfortunate. Obviously, Greek statue. If you look, you know, so. called Greek Cross Road. Nothing, if you want to take it.
So,
It's called the Greek Cross Room. That's the ancient crown of the Pope. Shepherds visiting the baby Jesus. All the regions of the East Coast, all the regions of the West Coast. These are all maps on the right of the East Coast. They say these are very accurate. I'm listening to our group leader through my ear. He's telling us about it. Bologna, hometown of our current Pope. Campania, Naples, Sorrento, and the Amalfi Coast. Rome in the 1500s.
Basilica, this is the first river, the 10th river, the sea, a small city compared to the city of the Roman Empire, but again.
This is almost overwhelming, Linda. It's almost overwhelming. The second Pope's apartment. Jeez.
Madonna, Virgin Mary to the right.
My gosh.
Being the Russian. It's not I'm sure you guys can see. So past the Stadium of the Virgin, just take the door to the left. And we will have to use the balcony of the former apartments of the just a second.
This is the balcony where the Pope would present himself over the courtyard. Pope, second Pope.
This parking here, it's Saturday, so almost nobody's working. Was once part of the garden. So we started there.
This was a garden once.
Building is the place where the pine cut is. From there to here, terraces and gardens. Of course, there's the entrance that is parking, and across the core, the towers, there is the so-called National Library and the secret archive.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, hon. Jeez.
Alexander used to live here. I will move upstairs, but I will need a very good artist, very good painter. to decorate empty room to be used for the official meetings. So he needed to have a large dining room, this one, and then a small room for private.
Raphael painted this room. Michelangelo was painting in the Sistine Chapel when Raphael was painting this. This was the residence's library. There's Aristotle on the right. It's amazing. And that is Michelangelo writing on a piece of paper. Raphael is between those two people up there staring at us. He painted himself. No, that one on the bottom, that's Raphael. Next to the crown. The big fire. They're getting water to put the fire out. There's the Pope overlooking it all. So the Pope should get water, put out the fire. Cool. Come on, Linda. frame.
I know. Beautiful.
Every single day, everywhere. On top of the door here, for example, you will see that
These tiles are from the 1400s. We're still in the apartment. It's all gold leaf. Jeez.
This is the only collection where they rotate some paintings, works, contemporary art collection. This one is called Sample. This was
We are going to the Sistine Chapel. Again, this is on our way to the chapel. Air conditioning, that feels good. It's cool. Watch your step. Here you go, hon.
The colors are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Attention please. Silenzio. Silence. No photo, no video. Pictures and videos are not allowed.
No video cameras.
Yes.
Where? No. No video cameras. Smile. You're on camera.
Just try to wait for me next to the wall, please. You have some space.
The Royal Stairway.
So anybody can come to the church. So if you don't so the square is outlined in
The access to the Dome
done by Bernie.
And you can have a look at the ride and more. That's like a ticket. But that would be the central road. To access the Basilica, we usually suggest to go along the right.
So on the inside.
We've walked all the way through. No. They just come in from one day.
Oh my God. This is crazy. God, look at that. I get a picture of this.
Allora.
Oops.
He said they'll let you know.
No, it's okay. Private tour, maybe.